Welcome to this course on Comptia Security Plus certification. This certification is considered the first security certification that anyone who wants to enter the cybersecurity industry should study for and earn. It provides you with a great foundation and baseline knowledge across the various areas of the cybersecurity landscape. Security Plus is designed to validate your basic knowledge of securing computer networks and overall organizational security. This certification is designed for people with 2 years of IT operations or administration experience, or those who have already completed the A+ and Network Plus examinations. On the Security Plus exam, knowledge from both the A+ exam and the Network Plus exam is considered assumed knowledge. This means that we're going to be building upon that foundational knowledge of hardware, software, and computer networks throughout this course. On the exam, you're going to find 6 domains as part of the Security Plus exam. Domain 1 is attacks, threats, and vulnerabilities, and this is 24% of the exam. Domain 2 is architecture and design, which is 21% of the exam. Domain 3 is implementation, which is 25% of the exam. Domain 4 is operations and incident response, which is 16% of the exam. And Domain 5 is governance, risk, and compliance, which is 14% of the exam. As we go through this course, I am going to cover all of these domains and their objectives that are underneath these domains, but we're not going to do them in the same order. This is because these domains are not meant to be taught in this particular order, going from 1 to 5, and instead, I'm going to teach you in the best logical manner for you to learn the information. On test day, when you sit down to take the exam, you're going to be getting a mixture of questions from each of those domains. During the exam, you're going to be given 90 minutes to complete up to 90 questions. The certification will consist mostly of multiple choice questions, but you will have also 3 to 5 performance-based questions. These performance-based questions, which students often call simulations, require you to perform some kind of job function in a simulated environment. For example, the exam might task you with creating a few firewall rules to block or allow certain ports into a given network. Don't worry too much about the simulations just yet. I will make sure you are well prepared for them before we begin the big exam. And as far as the amount of questions you're going to get on exam day, you might have noticed that I said up to 90 questions. Well, in truth, you'll receive somewhere between 70 and 90 questions. If you get more simulation questions, then you'll have less multiple choice questions, and vice versa. As I said, most candidates will get 3 to 5 simulations on exam day and roughly 70 to 80 multiple choice questions. In order to pass the Security Plus exam, you have to score at least 750 points out of 900. Now, in order for you to take the exam, you do have to pay an exam fee, and you do that by buying an exam voucher. You can do this directly through Pearson VUE when scheduling your exam at pearsonvue.com, or you can buy your voucher directly at the Comptia web store at store.comptia.org. But if you do either of these options, you are going to pay full price for your exam voucher based on the location of where you're going to be taking the exam, because Comptia utilizes different pricing for different countries all around the world. Now, if you'd like to pre-purchase your exam voucher before you schedule your exam, you can save 10% off that price by going to diontraining.com/vouchers. From here, you can select the voucher you need, which country you're going to be taking the exam in, and then purchase your exam voucher directly from us. As a Comptia Platinum partner, we receive a special discount rate on these exam vouchers, and we pass the savings on to you, our students. When you order your voucher from our website, you're going to get your unique one-time use voucher code by email in about 15 minutes after you've purchased it from us. Now, once you have that code, you can then go over to pearsonvue.com and you can schedule the exam for any day and time that you prefer. And you can then pick whether you want to take it at a local testing center or online using the OnView system. Now, before we begin studying for the exam, I want to give you a couple of key pieces of information. First, there are closed captions available for this course. Just hit the CC button at the bottom of the video player and you'll be able to see all of the words going along with what I'm speaking. Also, when it comes to speaking, some people say that I talk too fast and others say I talk too slow. Either way, you're able to control my playback speed. If I happen to be talking too fast for you, you can slow me down by reducing me to 75% or 0.75x. If I'm talking too slowly for you, you can speed me up by putting me at 150% or 1.5x. Either way, now you can listen to me at normal speed, faster, or slower, whichever way works best for you to learn the most efficiently. Now, all of the information that I'm going to teach you throughout this course is available as a downloadable handout in PDF format. I recommend that you print it out, and that way you can highlight it or take notes on it as we go throughout the course. This PDF is also great for offline studying before you take the final exam. Finally, I want you to know that we also have a Facebook group that's set up specifically to help you while studying. If you have any questions or you get stuck on something or just want to talk to other students who are studying for the same exam, you can do that by going to facebook.com/groups/DionTraining. Join the group and we'll be happy to help you answer any questions that you might have. Now, with all of the basics out of the way, let's dig in and start learning about cybersecurity.